All right, I wasn't gonna do a video on it, but I think I'll do like a quick little thing, but like nothing descriptive and in depth. All right, I just took off all the accessories. Like there were some holders right here for a frame pump, but there's no frame pump. There was a generator light back here, but the wire was broken. Wire was wrapping around here, and then there was a front light too. I took all those off because I don't know. They're cool. I've always wanted them. I think they're more valuable than the bike itself in some sort of way. So I'm gonna keep them. But I mean, I'm WD-40ing the frame right now because like it makes it, I don't know. I think it just brings some gloss back to the paint. It's probably not great for the paint, but whatever. Sorry, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm BSing this, but this is what I've always done, and it's worked. I'm selling bikes, that's what matters. I'm making money. I'm doing a hobby. There's, like, I don't know what that noise is. Got dark quick, so I won't be able to list it tonight, but I'm gonna try and, de-rust the seat post. All right, it's a new day. I just, de-rusted the seat post. That's like all that's left, but it cleaned up really well. The seat was like fraying back here. I don't know, it doesn't look good, but I super glued it. I don't think it'll hold up very well, but it's better than nothing. I was gonna put like a crappy seat I had on it, but I couldn't find like a little, whatever this is, like the little collar, I guess. I don't know, something like that. I couldn't find one that fit on the other seat and this seat post together, so I just stuck with the seat post. Wasted probably a little bit of super glue. I didn't do a lot, but because it's like a tiny bottle for like $4 or something like that, so I just try and use barely anything, save my materials. But it's fine. I mean, it's not gonna come undone, I think. And if it does, I also don't think that matters. It's really just this, as long as this is fine, it's okay. It does have a little rash there or whatever, but I guess I'm gonna, I don't know, I'll probably, de-rust some of the crank and the wheels, clean up the stem a little bit. But I've cleaned up the crank a little. It's still got some stuff. I'll, do a deeper dive into it. But I'm cleaning up the fork right now, trying to get this cleaned up. This is how the paint looks now. It did look like that. I don't know why that's there. I'm kind of scared to touch everything on this bike. But I'm just gonna keep doing this, try and get all these spots like this cleaned up. I'm not gonna film it all, but I'll just show you the end product. All right, I've cleaned up the frame, to the best of my abilities, I think. Pulled the crank off and work on that. Plus, I just needed to get down here in this part of the frame. Next step, I guess. I'm gonna replace the wheels. I do like this free wheel, but it's also super rusty. And I did just kind of clean up the wheels a little bit, but the spokes are breaking on me. I found these wheels back there. I have like a ton of 27-inch wheels over there. And I mean, the tires aren't perfect. There's a little like split somewhere. Not like split, but more dry rot. But these tubes do not hold air. The valves are shot. So I don't know. I thought these looked good on it, so throw them on there. The bar tape had a hole right there. I took it off, like the bar foam. That's the hole. I'm gonna put it on backwards, so the hole will be right here under the brake. But you know how the brake doesn't have this little extended lever out either? I'm just gonna replace one because I found like a ton of them. Not a ton, but I found multiple that I'm not gonna use, so I'm just gonna throw that on instead. Replace shifter cable, maybe not the front, or maybe not the rear derailleur, because that shifts fine, but the front shifts like a, I don't know, like a 90-year-old grandma, or like a Ford Model T, I don't know. It was a terrible joke, sorry. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and clean up more. I might put some bar ends in, because I found a few, so it might make it look a little nicer, but I mean, I don't know, I'll just do a few things, and I'll film updates. All right, got the brake on, matching finally. I put the bar tape on backwards, so you see how the hole's down there. And then I threw the bar tape, or not the bar tape, the bar ends on, just to kind of throw it together. I'm gonna just keep going through, just trying to get as much little, like, dirt and grime off, because every time I look at it, I see a new piece. So I think I'm pretty much done now. Yeah, I don't know what I need to do next. Oh, shifter cable. All right, so the rear derailleur shifts fine, but the front is like super stiff. Like I can't even move it. So I cut the cable. I'm gonna replace the shifter cable with like a new-ish one that I had laying around. And when the housing is like full of rust and debris, like dust and dirt, whatever, sometimes you can spray WD-40 down it if it's like if your WD-40 straw is thin enough, because it can fit in and it'll just push everything out. Or you can like put something like this in, and then it just kind of go through the housing and push everything to the like just push everything out basically. So it cleans it up, and it just makes it go through a lot easier. All right, we got the new front derailleur shifter cable in, and it shifts very easily now. So that's nice. Let's make sure it's not too slight. Yeah. This video is a lot longer than I thought it would be, and I put a lot more work than I thought I would into it. You know, I always doubted myself from the beginning, but it cleaned up really well, because I thought it was gonna be a piece of crap. It like needed everything, but no, it was actually pretty easy. Just found these wheels. I mean, tires aren't amazing, but they're rideable, so I mean, that's all that matters. So I'll probably list it at $50-60, and I'll keep you updated if it sells or not.